Good morning, students. I hope you all are good, spending good time with your family and enjoying your online studies. So, as you already know that we have completed the first chapter along with two poems of the book Honeycomb. So, today we are going to study the second chapter of your book, which is A Gift of Chappals, written by Vasanta Surya. So before starting the chapter, we all should know about the author, right? So let us know the author first. She was born in 1942 and was an author as well as a translator. Her major works include Yamini, Kogai, Madhavya, and as an author, Birthright, The Stalk of Time. So now let's go through some of the themes which we will include in this story. First one is a childhood bliss. Childhood bliss means the childhood memories and how good the childhood is. Next is an inside view of a traditional Indian family. Inside view means how a family is. Traditional Indian family कैसी होती है. Cultural awareness, power of imagination, kindness and charity. So cultural awareness is like we all should know our culture. So do these kids know their culture or not? Next, power of imagination, because they thought, right? उनकी imagination power कैसी थी? That thing. Along with that, kindness and charity, right? Okay, so these two are also included, kindness and charity. And how they are included, we'll go through the chapter and find out. Now let's find out about the characters in the story. So some of the main characters were Rukmani, Ravi, Meena, Mridyu, music teacher, beggar, and Mahendra Varnam Pallava Ponnai. Actually, it was a cat which was named so, right? Some other characters were also there, like Lali, Gopu Mama, Tapi and Pati, that means grandmother in Tamil, and Tata, grandfather in Tamil, right? So all these characters are there in this story. So students, let us see who gifted this gift of chappals and to whom as well as why. So all these questions will be solved through this story. So let us start with our main story. Mridu is a young girl living with her grandmother Tapi and grandfather Tata in Chennai. Mridu goes along with Tapi to her aunt Rukumani's place one afternoon. So Mridu is a young girl, right? She is living with her grandparents, and one day she went to Rukmani's place, right? Aunt Rukmani. So Rukmani is her aunt. She went to her place with her Tapi, that means grandmother, one afternoon. So what happened there was a smiling face, Rukmani's threw door. Ravi and Meena rushed out. The Ravi pulled Mridu into the house. Wait, let me take off my sleepers, protested Mridu. So what happened? Rukmani opened the door with a smiling face. Her aunt opened the door with a smiling face, and Ravi and Meena, these two were her cousins. Whose cousins? Mridu's cousins, right? So they just ran out and pulled Mridu inside. जल्दी से उनको pull करके अंदर ले गए. Wait, let me take off my sleepers, protested Mridu. अच्छा, what did Mridu say? That let me take off my sleepers. मुझे अपनी sleepers उतारने दो, right? She set them out neatly near a pair of large black ones. Those were grey, actually with the dust. You could see the clear mark of every toe on the front part of each sleeper. The marks for the two big toes were long and scrawny, right? So she just opened her sleepers in a clean, neat way. Where? She just opened right near a pair of large black ones. That means large black sleepers के side में उन्होंने अपने sleepers उतारे, right? And those were grey. Those big sleepers were grey with the dust, right? Dust थी उन पे, that's why they were grey, and you could see the clear mark of every toe on the front part of each sleeper. That means you could easily see the mark of toes, right, on the front side of the sleeper, and the marks were of two big toes, right? Two big toes के mark थे. They were long as well as scrawny. Scrawny means thin, right? Thin toe के marks were there on those two sleepers, right? That means a pair of sleepers. Now Mridu didn't have much time to wonder about whose sleepers they were, because Ravi dragged her to the backyard behind a thick bitterberry bush. So now Mridu didn't have time for that, you know, how to think that whose sleepers, किसके sleepers ऐसे हैं जिसमें scrawny toes के prints हैं, right? Because Ravi just took her to the backyard. वो backyard में रवि उनको ले गए थे, right? There, inside a torn football lined with sacking and filled with sand, lay a very small kitten, lapping up milk from a coconut half shelf. So what was there? Right? There was a baby kitten there, right? A kitten, right? Okay, and where was it? It was in what? A torn football. A torn football. That means fati हुई football में it was lying. And what was it doing? It was lapping up milk from a coconut half shell. A coconut half shell. Shell means that thing na, in which the harder part of the coconut, that was lying, and the kitten was having or drinking milk from that shell. Right? We found him outside the gate this morning. So he said, Ravi, that unko kahan mile the? It was found where? Outside the gate in the morning. He was mewing and mewing, poor thing. Mewing means just making that sound of crying. Okay. It's a secret. Amma says Pati will leave for our Padu Mama's house if she knows we have a cat. So they have kept this kitten as a secret. उन्होंने किसी को नहीं बताया था. It was kept as a secret because it was like grandmother says that, you know, the grandmother, if grandmother get to know about the kitten कि उन्होंने kitten ले रखा है, अभी kitten है उनके पास, what will happen? She will leave the house and she'll go to their Padu Mama, right? That means she'll go to Mama's place and she'll leave the house. That is why they have kept it as a secret. Okay? People are always telling us to be kind to animals, but when we are, they scream. Oh, don't bring that dirty creature here, said Ravi. So Ravi was like that people say, सब हमसे कहते हैं that you should be kind to animals. But when we are kind to animals, they are like that don't bring that, कि उस dirty creature को घर में मत लाना. Okay. Do you know how hard it is just to get a little milk from the kitchen? So he was saying that since it was a secret, क्योंकि वो secret था, so it was very difficult to bring this kitten the milk from the kitchen. So it was very difficult because they have to hide and bring the milk from the kitchen. Pati saw me with a glass in my hand just now. I told her I am very hungry and I want to drink it. But the way she looked at me, I had to drink most of it to throw her off the scent. Then she wanted the tumbler back. Pati, I'll wash it myself. Why should I put you to trouble? I told her. Now Ravi was explaining. So Ravi said that what happened, a time was there when Pati saw him with a glass, right? Pati ने उन्होंने एक milk glass के साथ देख लिया. So what happened? What excuse did he make? He said that he was very hungry, कि वो बहुत hungry थे and he wanted milk. इसीलिए now he is having the glass of milk. Now Pati wanted the glass back, tumbler back, right? So he had to drink some of the milk, right? To throw her off the scent. Throw her off the scent means to mislead her, right? Mislead karna किसी को means that you are just confusing that person, right? Okay, so he had to drink the milk. Okay, now Pati was like, now give me the tumbler because I have to wash it. So Ravi said that don't worry Pati, I don't want to trouble you, I'll wash the tumbler myself, right? So can you see how Ravi used to make excuses for bringing the milk from the kitchen? right? Okay, because it was so because they have kept the cat as a secret, right? So it was very difficult for him to bring or feed the cat. I had to run and pour the milk into the coconut shell and then run back and wash the tumbler and put it back before she got really suspicious. So he had to just run to the coconut shell and just pour the milk. Pour means to just डालना, right? डाल देते हो आप. So he just poured the milk into the coconut shell for the cat and then he used to run back. और फिर वो वापस कहाँ आते थे? Kitchen में. And he used to wash the tumbler and put it back to its place before Pati could get what? Suspicious. Now what is suspicious? In doubt. Doubt में होना. Right? Now we have to think of some other way to feed Mahendran. Okay, so now they were like that कुछ और सोचना होगा. We have to think something in a different way to feed the cat. Now this Mridu was like, Mahendran? Like, who's Mahendran? This little kitty's name is Mahendran. Midu was impressed. It was a real name, not just a cute kitty cat name. So Mridu was impressed by the name of the cat because it was not a cute cat name. Like we have now cat names, cute names are there, short and sweet. But this name was a real name, like as if it was a name of a man or a human, right? So she was impressed. Actually, his full name is Mahendra Verma Pallavam Punai, MP Punai for short, if you like. He's fine breed of cat. Just look at his fur, like a lion's mane. And you know what the emblem of ancient Pallava kings was, don't you? So he said that in short you can say it as MP Punai. Now he's a fine breed, that means a good breed of cat. And just look at his fur. इसके जो fur हैं, they are just like the fur of a lion. Mane means M-A-I-N, mane, right? That means the fur are as of that of a lion. As it was there or it is there in the emblem of ancient Pallava kings. Emblem means symbol na, that they had. It is there. So same way it is having the fur as that of a lion. He looked expectantly at Mridu. Expectantly means when you are expecting something. किसी से आप कुछ expect करते हो, उम्मीद रखते हो, right? In an expectation that she would say, yes, yes, I remember. So Mridu giggled. Think I'm joking? Well, just wait. I'll show you some time. It's clear you don't know a thing about history. Haven't been to Mahabalipuram, have you? He said mysteriously. So, just Mridu giggled. Giggled means just laughed as if Ravi was joking, right? So Ravi was like, I'm not joking, I'm serious. It is clear, she said, this Ravi said that it is clear, किससे पता चलता है that you don't know anything about history. Have you been to Mahabalipuram? क्या तुम Mahabalipuram गए हो? Well, when our class went to Mahabalipuram, I saw a statue of his Thathas, etc., etc. Fact is, Mahendran here is descended from that very same ancient cat, a close relative, scientifically speaking, of one other than the lion. So, Ravi was like that this cat, Mahendran, is descendant, that means of the same family of that of Pallavas, right? Emblem, right? Pallava's emblem it is of the same family, right? It is the fact that it is descended from the same family, a close relative, it is their close relative or one of the other lion. उसी category से हैं ये. The Pallava lion, emblem of Pallava dynasty. Ravi went on walking around the bitterberry bush, waving a twig up and down, his eyes sparkling. So Ravi was like he knows everything, right? So he was just moving here and there and telling everyone everything, whatever he knew, right? So his eyes were sparkling. This cat is a descendant of none other than Mahabalipuram Rishi cat. And if I may just remind you, they worshipped cats in ancient Egypt. So he was just imagining this, that definitely it is the cat from that family descendant, right? So he was like that, I know everything, you all just listen because I am correct. He was like that in Egypt they used to worship the cats. Worship means होली मानते थे, उनको पूजते थे, right? So this is a very good breed cat from the same family as that of Pallavas king's emblem, right? So students, today we'll stop here and read it till here only. The rest of the chapter will continue our next class. Till then, each one of you should read the chapter thoroughly. Proper reading must be there. And if you have any doubt, you can contact me. Feel free to contact. So see you in your next class. Thank you.